Today, I will introduce the crochet method of the wheat ear scarf, and the difference between adult and children's styles, where they differ. Here, I have made a text diagram. You can take a screenshot and save it, and hook it according to it. The short end. This is the middle of the scarf. There are 16 stitches in total, and crochet 16 rows. Then, the short end. Adults usually crochet 8 rows to 10 rows of the pattern. For children's version, we can crochet about 8 rows, the length of the other side. Adults is 45 to 50 rows. Such a pattern, for children's version, is about 40 to 45 rows. The overall length of the scarf, adult version is 80 centimeters, and about 65 centimeters for children's. It's equivalent to folding it in half like this. Is 1/4 of the entire scarf. About a quarter is about this size. Fold the whole scarf like this. The long end takes up about 3/4, and the short end takes up 1/4. The size of the two is the same. The width is, for children is about 10 centimeters, and adult size is about 11 centimeters. Use a 3.5 mm crochet hook. Wrap the thread around once and hold the intersection. We make a slip knot. After making this slip knot, pull out a braid needle with the thread and slip out to chain stitches. Start with 16 stitches. When starting, should be a little looser, not too tight. Relax your hand to crochet. After starting 16 stitches, the line that stands up, insert the hook into the second small vertical bar. Pass the thread through the hook and slip it up. Back to stitches and hook 15 slip stitches. Relax your hand during the crocheting process and don't slip it too tight. Okay, 15 stitches. We need to make a standing stitch, then turn the fabric over to the back. Next, we start from the standing stitch. Do not hook the next stitch. Pull the thread back to make a slip stitch. Okay, enter the back half stitch. Crochet the slip stitch. Bring the thread over. Hook the last stitch. Each row has 15 slip stitches. 15 slip stitches are finished. Make a standing stitch. Turn the fabric over to the back. The standing stitch doesn't hook the next stitch. 15 lift stitches. We need to crochet 16 rows in total. Okay, turn the fabric over. Continue to work from the back half of the needle. Crochet the slip stitch. Yarn over. Remember to relax during the crocheting process. Don't slip too tight. Each row has 15 stitches. Remember to check the needle count. Don't lose the stitch count while crocheting. After hooking, you can take a look. Place it on the diagonal with the crochet thread. Then in this way, 1 ridge represents 2 rows, 4 rows, 6 rows, 10 rows, 12, 14, 16 rows. If you finish this position, you can add 2 more rows. It's also no problem. Okay, we've finished the first piece. Let's look at the second piece. Start with 15 chain stitches directly. 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 15 chains. After starting, turn the fabric, and then connect to the first stitch of this piece, on this side, which is the last stitch, and directly insert make a slip stitch through the entire stitch. Connect it directly here. After connecting, chain 1 stitch. Turn the fabric over, then the inside of the strip will be exposed. We'll crochet the inside mountain stitch by stitch. Back hook and slip up. Okay, insert the needle and thread, and back hook the same 15 draw stitches. Okay, hook and slip up with the thread, just like we did for the first piece, and crochet 16 rows. And be a little looser during the crocheting process, but not too tight. Okay, finish this row. Stand up a chain stitch, flip the fabric, then, still use the standing braid stitch. Do not hook into the next stitch. Continue crocheting. Everyone follow the same method to the 16th row. After we finish crocheting both pieces to the 16th row, then we take these two pieces, have the same texture on both sides. Fold them like this. Or like this is also okay. Okay, after folding, we start to crochet. We need to crochet the two pieces. To crochet 16 single crochet stitches on it. During the crocheting process, distribute them evenly. Okay, insert the hook here. And bring the thread through to hook a single crochet stitch. Okay, the first single crochet stitch is done. You can also and hook one in this ridge, and then in this stitch. And bring the thread to crochet single crochet stitches. Then insert the needle into the middle ridge. Then, on the back piece. And bring the thread to crochet single crochet stitches. Just evenly distribute 16 single crochet stitches. Put the loop above the hook needle. Bring the thread over and crochet. This is our 14th single crochet stitch. We'll insert the needle from the side edge. And the other side is also from the side. Okay, bring the thread over and crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stitches. And raise the loop a little bit. Hook the needle around the thread. Insert the hook into the 16th stitch. Insert the hook and lift the thread. Okay, this is the first time to wind the thread. Insert the hook and thread, and raise the loop a little. This is the second time, and the third time. For children, we can wind the thread 3 times. For adults, we like thicker ones. You can wind the thread 4 to 5 times. This is our half double crochet cluster stitch. Chain 1 stitch. After hooking, continue to wind the thread. In the same stitch. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. Take it out at once. I have a complete pattern. A complete pattern. There is no need to chain the needle on the left. Directly hook and wind the thread. Skip 1 stitch. At the 3rd stitch, continue to crochet. It's still the same 4-stitch cluster stitch. Bring the thread through at once. Chain 1 stitch. Continue to wind the thread. Hook to its left half. 2 cluster stitches together, called wheat ear flower. Okay, 3 stitches. Then 4 stitches. Bring the thread out at once. Okay, this is the second group. Then wind the thread again. Leave 1 and 2 stitches empty. Repeat the hook on the 3rd stitch. The 5th set is done. Let's remove the marker. Then directly wind the thread in the stitch marked by the marker. And hook the last one. And the last wheat ear flower. 3rd time. The 4th time, bring the thread through and chain. Okay, use the same stitch. Do it again. And slip it out at once, and chain 1 more stitch. For the last group, we need to chain both sides. After chaining the needle, turn the fabric over, and turn it over here. Then, in the middle of the first date-shaped stitch, into this hole, insert the needle and slip the thread. Hook a slip stitch, and then make a standing stitch. Pull the loop slightly, a little higher. Let's start from this row. We'll all start from in the middle of the pattern. To insert the hook and crochet. Raise. Pull the thread out. Then chain stitch. And wind the thread in the same way to raise it. Insert hook. and slip it out at once. All the next stitches are in the middle of this pattern. Okay, each group. After crocheting here, we need to chain 1 stitch on the edge. Turn the fabric over. In our first group, in the middle of the pattern, we hook a slip stitch. Stand up and slip up. Then continue to repeat. The crocheting method on both sides is the same. We crochet 8 to 10 rows on the short end, and the long side is 40 to 50 rows. It depends on the style you want to crochet. It's done. For our scarf, you can crochet the short end first, or the long end first. It's all fine. Okay, bring the thread over to crochet, then chain a stitch. Then wind the hook around the thread. Continue to crochet the cluster stitch until we reach the desired length. Then wind the thread. Let's start the border. Look at the last row of the scarf. How to crochet this position. After hooking, turn the fabric over in the same way. Okay, go back to this stitch. Insert the hook and thread. Hook a slip stitch. Then stand up to double crochets. Hook the needle and wind the thread in this hole. And crochet a 5-stitch cluster stitch. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. Pull the thread out at once. Then chain a stitch here. Okay, to the next date stitch. In the middle of this position, to make a slip stitch. Finish the slip stitch, then make 2 chain stitches. Crochet. Then continue to wind the thread in the middle of the second pattern. And hook a 5-stitch date stitch. 2. Okay. 5, and then slip it out at once. Chain 1 stitch to the middle of the next pattern to make a slip stitch. Then stand up 2 and 2 chain stitches. Wrap the thread and pass the needle. Continue to crochet a 5-stitch cluster stitch. So when crocheting the last row, we only need to hook a set in the middle of each pattern. Okay, chain 1 stitch again. The last group. In the last pattern, to make a slip stitch, then chain the needle and cut the thread. For the edge. And hook 5 groups of patterns. Leave a long thread end. We just use my scissors. And cut the thread. After cutting the thread, slip the end tight. We use a crochet needle and hide it inside the fabric. And bring it to the back of the coil. From the inside of the loop. Use a smaller crochet hook. Let's bring it over like this, and then pull it down. And hide it in the fabric. You can leave the thread a little longer. It's okay to use a sewing needle. Okay, in this way, one end of our scarf is done. Okay, the other end of the crochet is also very simple. Let's find these 2 fabric pieces. And from this side. And the stitch from this side. The stitch on the opposite side. We insert the hook in. Then put the loop on the hook. You can tie a knot like this. Pull the thread through. After tying this knot, pull the thread through like this. And chain it. Next, follow the same method. Also on this side, to crochet 16 single crochet stitches. Just evenly distribute them. Hook single crochet stitches with thread. We can add a marker. Add a marker. The standing stitch doesn't count. Okay, the same method. Insert the hook from the front. And bring the thread out. And hook a single crochet stitch. Next, insert the hook. Place the thread end above the hook needle. You can hide the thread as you crochet. Let's count. 1, 2. Okay, for the last stitch, we can insert the needle into this stitch. Insert the hook, and then to the stitch on the opposite side. Bring the thread over. and then hook a single crochet stitch. A total of 16 stitches. This is our 16th stitch. After hooking, make a standing stitch. Turn the fabric over. Then raise the loop. Hook the needle and wind the thread in the first stitch again. To crochet the date-shaped stitch in this stitch, and the remaining stitches on the opposite side is the same. Okay, exit all at once, then chain a stitch. Thread the needle. Bring the thread over. Wrap the thread around the needle and bring it through. Then exit all at once. Don't chain the needle on the left, leave 1 or 2 stitches empty. Continue crocheting in the 3rd stitch. According to this method, to finish this row. Okay, the last stitch is just 1, 2, 3 stitches left. We'll use the marker in the stitch marked by the marker. Okay, slip it out at once. Chain a stitch. Then we turn the knitting piece over. For the short end, we only need to crochet 8 to 10 rows. The crocheting method is the same as the other side. Is exactly the same. Okay, slip up to the first stitch and make a standing stitch. Hook the needle and wind the thread. Pass the needle. Repeat the hook. Pull through all at once. Slip stitch, wind the thread. Continue to crochet. Okay, this is a set of patterns. Then wind the thread to the middle of the second pattern. Repeat the process. For the short side, we can crochet 8 to 10 rows. Adults crochet 8 to 10 rows. Children can crochet about 8 rows is enough. Then, we can hook the long end, which is also fine. You can start with the short end first. You can hook the long one first. The method is the same. Single crochet and then wind the thread. In the same way, after we finish crocheting here. Generally, for adult layers, is enough for 1 to 10 rows. After crocheting the desired number of rows, then we do the same thing. To finish it, the method of finishing the crochet is the same as the other side. We'll slip the loop to the middle. Okay, start 2 chain stitches directly. Yarn over and hook a 5-stitch oval needle. 2, 3, 4. Take the thread out at once. Chain 1 stitch. In the middle of the next pattern, we hook an EPP. Then stand up to chain stitches. Repeat the hook. Pull through all the loops at once and chain 1 stitch. Finally, we directly crochet and slip stitch here. Then chain the needle and cut the thread. Cut off the thread. You can leave the thread a little longer. Okay, bring it over. Then we hide the thread end. And the crocheting is done. Okay, our scarf is finished. Then insert the end that we hide into this inside. And adjust its size. And it's done.